Good afternoon, everyone. Lisa Beauty Mixtures here. Hope everyone's having a fabulous Saturday. I wanted to come quickly to you because I know there are a lot of people who are just starting off and want to be a soap maker or product maker. And I wanted to share my tips to success because I've been making soap for about 7 years now, and I have made a lot of mistakes along the way, and I want to share some keys to you so that you won't make the same mistakes I have that have been very pricey, not in a negative way, but it's pricey and it's not necessary. So one, let's say, start off small. Please start off small. I know when you come out here, you go to YouTube, you go to all these soap maker groups, and guess what? You just get, oh my gosh, you get so excited, right? And you're just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. Start off small. If you want to make soap, start off making soap, y'all. Perfect that craft. Do not try to do lotions and stuff like that. And I know there are so many people out here who are just like very smart, but when you're thinking about it from a dollar perspective, please start off small. I have learned the hard way, y'all. My first year in business, let me just go ahead and say this. First year in business, I threw away, seriously, $6,000. Was it 6 or 8? I'll think about that again. I think it was 8. Yeah, a lot of money, okay? We'll talk about that a little bit later. I'll tell you what I did. But seriously, you want to start off small. Do not venture out and do everything else. I'm telling you right now, you are going to regret it. You want to take the time to focus on one thing, right? Start off making soap. If you want to start off making scrubs, make the scrubs. You want to make butters, make butters. But just start off with one, perfect your craft, and then move on from there, okay? Because you want to make sure that your audience is going to like your stuff before you just go and say, I'll make this, and I'll make this, and I'm going to make this, right? So, number 2, please research and test. Oh my gosh. Let me tell y'all something. Regardless if you're doing a search on Google, Yahoo, or you're in these soap making groups, there are so many recipes out there, isn't it? You're just like, oh my gosh, this is easy. I could just do this. I know the process, blah, 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 blah. And that's it, right? No. Research and test. Just because someone made it doesn't mean it's good. Let me say that again. Just because someone has made it doesn't mean that is good. Just because someone gave a full recipe with instructions doesn't mean it's good. And doesn't mean that you're even going to like it. You know, some people will try something and be like, oh, this is good. And you don't even know that there could be something far better out there that you can create. And it'll blow your socks off. It'll blow your customer socks off. It'll blow your family and friends because you want to test with them first, right? Y'all, research, and then test. Give it to your family and friends. Give it away for free. Please give it away for free. I know a lot of people's like, oh, Lisa, that's all they want is something free. I understand that, but seriously, give it away for free. You need to know, how people are liking it, if they like it, right? Give it away. Just give it away. Co-workers, just give it away. Give away as much as you can, okay? So you know that you got a great product before you put it out there to market, okay? So remember, research and test. Number 3, find a good supplier. One of the biggest suppliers when it comes to soap making products is Nature's Garden. Nature's Garden is really good with fragrance oils, right? They have a lot of great fragrance oils. I have so much from them, and y'all see I'm about to put a whole bunch on sale because I got to get rid of a lot. See, made a mistake, got too much, need to get it off. Don't be like me. They're a very good company. There are a lot of scents that work. There are some scents that don't. Make sure that you're reading up on the scents and how they perform in cold process soap, hot process soap, whatever you are making, even candles. Just make sure that you find a good supplier for your supplies, and make sure you start off small. Test. I know one thing about Nature's Garden is that they sell things in small quantities. You could get a fragrance oil only 1 ounce. 1 ounce equals to anywhere. Most people put anywhere from 3/4 of an ounce to an ounce per pound of oils when they're making soap. Get 1 ounce, test it out, see what it does, go from there. If you like it, great. Go ahead and use that. Give it out to your family, friends, and coworkers and see what they think about it, okay? But remember, find a really good supplier, all right? What's another one? Oh, there's another one. The one thing about supplies, there are a lot of soap making groups, right? You have a lot of people who are get my thoughts right. there are a lot of people who are selling fragrances. They have these co-op groups. Nothing wrong with them. I purchased from a handful, really a handful of them. It's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, when you go in that group, get a feel of it. You know, look at what the customers are saying, the members are saying about the products and stuff like that. Get in there, see what they're saying about the products. But a lot of times you're going to see a lot of happy, joy. So if you're in a soap maker group, right? Hello, hey fam. If you're in a soap maker group, just put a question in there. Say, hey, has anyone purchased from this group? Thanks, Pam. Has anyone purchased from this group? You know, I'm looking to buy something. I just don't know about them. You're better off learning from that group how that supplier is versus just being in that group. Because you know how, you know, when people have their following, it's like, no, there's nothing wrong with their stuff. Yeah, they good. And then you can find somebody in another group who don't order from them. You know, I ordered from him or her before. And although, you know, the fragrances are well, you know, their customer service sucks. Don't give your money to people who suck. If their customer service sucks, don't give your money to them. I've cut off quite a few. I don't play that, okay? So there's a lot of great fragrance oil suppliers out there. Try them out, but make sure that you do your research on them and make sure that you're giving your money to the right people. What's another one? Keep an organized area. I am learning that myself right now. I have actually recently, over the last, 4 months ago, moved into a bigger studio, or I should say a bigger space. And I am nowhere near organized. I'm not. But I am organized. If someone comes in, I was like, oh, Lisa, you're doing great. You know, this is great. I know, but I'm not as organized as I would like to be, but I'm getting there because I'm streamlining my business. And so I'm getting rid of a lot of things that I know I don't need anymore. I've got to know my customers, what type of products I want to create. So there are a lot of stuff that I don't need anymore. So let me get it right. I'm affording myself the space to stay organized in here now. So I'm happy for that, but just make sure you stay organized. A lot of people don't have a large amount of space like I do. And that's okay. Trust me, I started off very, 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 very small that I didn't really even have a space. Like I was keeping like jars and butters and stuff in my bedroom closet because I had to, you know, especially with the butters, you got to keep them in a cool, dark place. That's how I started off. No lie. That is how I started off. So if you have a small space, you know, within your home, your studio, wherever you are making your products, you know, don't feel bad about it. It's okay. But just keep it organized because it can become so chaotic that you're not going to, what do they call it? Like your feng shui, you're not going to be able to create. You know, you have to have this happy space to create, and you can't create beautiful things in chaos. Okay, so keep yourself organized as much as possible. And that takes me back to, you know, starting off small. Don't buy a lot of stuff. Don't buy a lot of stuff. If you're starting off small, a couple molds would do, a couple bowls would do, a couple spatulas would do. Keep it simple. That will make your life so much better. I swear, y'all, I'm not even lying to you. Okay, so next is create social media pages. Yes, you need to do that. For those of you, I don't want to do that. Well, how are you going to get out there? I mean, unless you just want to go to farmers markets and shows and you don't care about anyone following up with you, I can understand that. I don't know how you're going to grow so well when people can't contact you outside of those things, but if that's what you choose, If not, create social media pages, y'all. It's not that hard. Start where you are, okay? Start a page on Facebook, start one on Instagram, because those are all visual places. And you want to give information about you. How are people supposed to know you, like, and trust you if they can't talk to you? They can't see what you're creating or, you know, get to learn your personality. Create some social media pages. I'm telling you, it will accelerate your business. It will take time. Nothing happens overnight. Yes, there's some people who just happen like that, and you're just like, how did they do that? And it's not fair. And I want to do that. I make great stuff, and don't worry, it's going to take some time, but you will get there. I promise you. As long as you continue to be consistent, whether you only can post once a week, that's fine. Start where you are. Don't worry about everybody else. Just start where you are and progress as time allows you. Okay. Social media, y'all. Have a website or have an easy way for someone to contact you to order products. Because everybody doesn't have the money for a website or just not website savvy or just don't even want to deal with it. I have a friend who just doesn't care about tweaking and building a website and all of that stuff, and that's okay. But have an easy way for customers to contact you to order from you. Do not make don't make the process, hard for them to maneuver, okay? So one of the things I tell one of my friends is on your fan page, set up albums, right? Set up an album that has women's soaps. Set up an album that has men's soaps, if that's what you sell. Whatever products you do sell, set up an album on your Facebook fan page so that your customers or potential customers can go there and say, okay, this is what I want. If you prefer them to email you, put your email address in there. If you prefer them to DM you, tell them to DM you. Say, I would like this, and just send them a PayPal invoice. Please have PayPal or some kind of payment system that people can pay you online. There's some people who like doing local stuff. I'm not down with that, so I can't speak on it. But if that floats your boat, then that floats your boat. So, but just make sure it's easy for your customers to order for you, because once you make it, if it's a hard process, they're gonna forget it. Even though her stuff looked good, and my friend told me that her stuff was great, it's so hard to order for her, to get in contact with her. Don't do that, okay? Make sure you have an easy process for them. And last but not least, number 7 is this is dear to me. This is very dear to me. Know who you are. Know what products you want to create. Know the way you want to package them. Know the customers you want to target. There is so much noise out there about, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do that, you shouldn't do it this way, you shouldn't do that way, you're not going to get any customers with that. Let's shut that noise down right now, okay? Know who you are. If you say, I'm going to pull up a soap right now I just made a few days ago. Here's a bar soap. This is a great bar soap. I want to target certain people. I'm going to package it a certain way. And that's it, so be it. That's it, so be it. There is a customer base for everyone. Every single person, every single business, every single soap maker on this planet, there's a customer base for you. If that's the way you want to make it look, then that's the way you make it look. Don't pay attention to all that noise out there. Do not be like everyone else. Please don't. I get a lot of people, and you can see I'm starting to get looped about it. And that's because I've heard it. Y'all, I have heard it. I have heard it so many times. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's going to cost you a lot of money, to start this. And, you're not going to get any customers that do. I have customers. I have loyal customers. I create my products the way I want to create them. I know my target customer base. I'm good. So you need to know yours. Don't do what everyone else is doing. You say, I want to make this, make it. Make it. Don't ask anybody else for approval. Don't go into a group saying, hey, I'm thinking about making this. What do y'all think? Who cares? If this is your business, and these are the products that you like creating, I need you to create. And don't worry about anybody else out there. Just create. Be you. Be you. Don't be like everybody else. Because I remember I went to a show, and I told this story on Periscope. I went to a show one day. I went to a show, and then 3 weeks later, I went back to another show in that area. And I don't know if she was a vendor or not, but anyway, this woman came up to the vendor next to me, and she said, I just heard that, that last show, they were upset because there were a lot of soap makers. She didn't think I heard her. It's okay. Pay it no mind. But what I didn't like, was there was a woman, I think it was a couple, like a group that walked by, and they saw my products on the table, and it was like, everyone's making soaps. Okay. Treated everyone the same. Then there was another, and she was like, everybody's making the same thing. Oh, I've seen that before. Now that's, you saw the eyebrow raise up? That's when the eyebrow, I was like, oh, okay. There are a lot of people who think we're the same out there. We're not all the same. There's a lot of people who won't try another product maker because either one, they tried, they didn't like the product, or have problems with the product or whatever. They categorize us all the same. So what are you going to do to stand out amongst that? I do what I do. Yeah, I make the traditional. I make soaps, I make bath bombs and stuff like that. But I make some other things that raises some eyebrows. Like, I've never seen that before. I've never heard of that before. What does it do? Simple enough, but it's something different. And so I want you to remember, there's nothing wrong with being different. Create what you want to create. And if you figure that you're not creative, there's a lot of stuff out there that can help you tap into your creative juices, okay? So, seriously, I am so serious when I say that. Please create and be you. Be you. I don't care if no one else is doing it. Be you. I saw something by Gary Vee. If y'all not a Gary Vee fan, y'all need to be one. But Gary Vee said something, and I'm paraphrasing. I don't know what it was, and I saw it like a week or two ago. But just because no one knows about it or is doing it, doesn't mean that, it's nothing. They just haven't caught up to you. So that just means that you're ahead of the game. You're an inventor. You're creative. So create. I don't care if no one else is doing it. Do your own thing and be you. Okay? So that is it for today. I know I went over a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I just wanted to get that out to you guys because I know there are a lot of people who are aspiring to be a soap maker or a product maker. And I believe these are the keys to a solid foundation in order for you to continue to grow in this business, whether you're going to do this as a side business or whether you're going to do this full-time entrepreneur. So take heed to that. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. And for those of you who check me out on Periscope, I'll see y'all on Monday. Have a great day. Bye.